Hello everyone, welcome to the AFK Podcast React. Woo!
Hooray.
So, we are reacting to The Last of Us Season Two's. This is the first official trailer, I think. There was a teaser a few
Yeah,
months
this
back.
is the first official trailer.
Okay. And obviously this came out with Sony's whole presentation that they did last night. We'll talk more about it on the episode. But yeah,
Hmm.
just a little background. Last of Us Part 2. I have only played the first game. Isaac, you have
I have
played
played
both
both, and
games.
I've watched the first
And
season of the
yeah,
show.
I've seen the first episode of the show. So I need
Um,
to finish it.
you might want to mute me after when we're talking about it, so I don't spoil anything.
I think if we discuss it, we won't go too much into spoilers.
Yeah, I won't say too much about spoilers, but
Mm. So
yeah,
I know
I'm
like
ready when you are.
bits and pieces of the story. So yeah, we're just gonna
Mm.
react. We'll do what we normally do, watch through it, and then we'll go back and break down shots in the trailer. So you ready?
Yes. Mhm.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, it's a bit quiet, but yeah.
It doesn't matter if you have a code like me. There are just some things everyone agrees are just wrong.
Okay, I will say I did not realize it was that short.
No, me neither.
I
I
thought it
thought it
was
was
longer than
longer
that.
than that.
Okay, well we got little bits. Obviously we got the release date, which is April.
Yeah,
Pretty obvious because we knew it was coming out
yeah.
in
Figured it
spring.
was gonna be
Yeah.
April.
So you have the first shot, which is Abby.
That's Abby. Yeah.
Pretty obviously.
This is in the game. This is a dream sequence, so I don't know if this will be a dream sequence or not.
Is
Where
this
it
the
reveals.
hospital?
Yeah, this is a hospital
Yeah.
where Joel goes. Yeah,
Spoilers.
yeah.
Something happens, and then we see.
So,
Whatever this is.
this, this is different from the game. Um, I believe that is at the start. It's gonna.
This.
Do you know what happens at the start of the game, Nathan?
No, I've not seen anything on the game. I've seen like
Okay.
I've seen scenes, obviously, like the big one that happened, but I've not seen much.
So this is different in the game.
Okay.
This doesn't happen in the game. Um,
Who we got? We got Tommy. Is that here?
I don't. Yeah, that's Tommy.
There he is.
Um, so this is obviously a Jackson.
Mhm.
They're defending the wall. This is something that's mentioned in the game that they get the odd infected attack on the wall.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, this doesn't happen. But I've seen some theories, and the theory goes that in the game, Tommy and Joel are doing a routine patrol to check for infected, and then they get cornered.
Mhm.
And then other events occur. But in the show, people, at least the theories I've seen, think that Tommy and Joel will lead this horde away, then get cornered, and then those other events will occur.
Yeah, it makes sense to add more padding to certain
Yeah.
scenes to stretch out however long this is going. How long was season one? Was that like 8 episodes long?
Uh,
I think it
8 or
was.
9.
Yeah, so they need to obviously pad up the runtime a bit.
Yeah, I think they said the second game will take course over season 2 and 3.
Oh,
So
and obviously we got some weird sickle thing.
um, yeah, that is a Seraphite.
This guy.
They're one of the factions in Last of Us Part 2. I won't say anything other
And
than that.
then we got Jeffrey Dean Morgan. No,
Jeffrey Wright,
that's it. Jeffrey
but
Wright.
close
Who's
enough.
Jeffrey Dean
He
Morgan?
plays Jeffrey D. Morgan's Negan.
That's it. Their name. Similar.
He actually plays
He's in the game, isn't he?
he plays the leader of another group called the WLF, which is Abby's group.
Yeah.
And his name is actually Isaac, funnily enough, in the games.
That's your name. Oh my god.
Yeah, and yeah, so he plays Isaac in the games and the show. And I did see something saying that we think we're going to get a backstory episode for him, which we don't get in the game.
Yeah.
So that'd be interesting because there's a lot of lore when you're exploring Seattle,
Mhm.
talking about how the Washington Liberation Front fought Fedra.
Yeah.
Wait, is it Fedra?
I don't know.
I think it's Fedra.
What do we
I
got?
can't remember.
We got some infected. One on fire here. Looks.
Yeah, I think one of the things people said in the first season was not enough infected, which I sort of do agree with.
I mean, they do say it's not a zombie game. It's
Yeah, of
it's
course,
just
but
it's just an adventure that takes place in an infected world. So
yeah, we didn't get a lot in the first season, so I definitely think we will in the second one. This is a flashback as well.
there's Dima. Is that her name?
Dina,
That's it. Yeah.
they kiss here, but that's not important. This is what I think the infected. I think here the infected will be chasing them once they've
I mean, maybe
gone. You
that
know.
could be Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, I think that's Joel, and I think on the back of his horse is another character who I won't mention
And that you
for
think that's
Nathan's
maybe
sake,
Tommy.
and that's Tommy. Yeah,
Mhm. Got
that's
Abby
Abby
and
again. We've
Graves.
seen this shot, I think, in the
Yeah, this does look
Silver
familiar.
trailer, and I'm gonna assume that the person's she lost's grave,
Mhm.
which is why she's going after Joel. I'm pretty sure that isn't a spoiler, but
I don't think so. I don't know.
uh,
I've
this
seen this scene
train,
in the game.
yeah, this is a good scene, a good part in the game. I think they'll change it a bit
Yeah.
for the show. But I think yeah, it's good that that's in.
And then this is probably when in the original teaser where they had Joel talking to that therapist
Yeah,
woman. That would be the scene.
I think that will be after he confesses what he did in the first season.
Mhm.
Um, yeah.
And
Then this bit with
yeah,
Joel closing the
that
door.
looks like the same coat as
Yeah,
kind of. There's
but yeah, I
these
definitely think that will.
and this one. Yeah, these are all the same shot.
Yeah,
Ooh.
a lot happens in this, which is like half a second.
Mhm. Oh hey, there's that shot from the trailer. I think from the original game trailer as well. Looks like.
Yeah, it is actually. That I think this will be in the hospital. You won't know what that is, but that's fine. A different hospital to the one at the end of the first game.
Okay.
But
And
yeah,
then we get the date announcement.
yeah. That is actually really short.
I thought. I mean,
Um,
it comes out in what's that?
4 months.
3, 4 months. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we have a teaser which showed a lot more than this. I mean, I guess this isn't really called a trailer outright. It's just.
Yeah, I mean it's more of an announcement trailer than anything,
Yeah, I
or
think
announcement teaser.
because it's The Last of Us Part 2, a lot of people have played that game and know
Yeah.
the story. They probably don't need to show as much.
I also think that they don't want to show as much because of the changes they've made from the game.
Yeah, and how
They don't want to
controversial the
spoil too
second
much of
game
that.
is story-wise for a lot of people as well.
Yeah, that's true.
So, well, I guess we'll have to see what they do.
Yeah.
I think they could change it.
I think we'll get a new trailer around
Yeah.
late February, early March time, depending on
Mhm.
what day in April it's releasing.
Probably looks. Well, I said look. I'd probably say mid-April.
Yeah, that makes sense
Well,
to
actually, no.
me.
It could be early, or actually, no. It could be mid. Just because the PC port for Last of Us 2 comes out early April.
That's true
It's
then.
April 3rd, and they like to announce or release them kind of close together in some way. If they release it the week prior, you can beat the game in time for season 2
Hmm.
and season 3. If what you said is true about the
Yeah,
splitting both games up.
Um, I think the main reason for that is this second season is only 7 episodes long,
Ah,
and considering that Last of Us Part Two is just over 2 times the length of the first game,
mhm,
I think they couldn't fit it all in 7 episodes. So
yeah. And I thought it was like, uh, I think the first game was what 12 hours long. I think
yeah, and then the second game is I think
20 must be.
24 to 25, something like that, depending on how you play style, of course. But
Mm.
yeah, 20 I think is the average.
It looks good. It doesn't look bad. It looks like more of the TV show.
Yeah.
which, yeah, well, I guess this is just the kind of thing where you have to wait to see what its changes, because this trailer gives us nothing. I think people who don't know of the game story and only watch the first season, this trailer does not give them a lot, I don't think. Like,
No.
this, if you didn't know this story beforehand, you probably don't know anything that's happening. Like, you don't know who Abby is,
Yeah.
which, obviously, it's nice that the trailer doesn't spoil the story, but you gotta at least, try and show people what the story is to get them interested, if they're not already interested in it. But
I suppose it's the second season, so if people watch the first, they're gonna want to watch the second if they
yeah,
enjoyed it. So,
mhm. Yeah,
um, yeah,
doesn't look bad.
that's pretty much it.
Doesn't, yeah, it just looks like The Last of Us Part 2.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for it. I'll watch it when it releases, along with
Yeah, I'm sure.
Invincible, which is next month as well.
Oh, it is, isn't it? It's less than a month now.
And yeah, a bit less than a
I'll
month.
probably try and play the second game beforehand, just because I can at least I can compare it story
Yeah, you have a
wise.
frame of reference then.
Yeah, because like I said, I don't know a lot about this. I know obviously the big twists and like all the I know like little pieces of the story, but
Mm.
I couldn't tell you what it was. Yeah.
It'll be interesting, this for me, because I found The Last of Us through the TV show, then played both the games. So
Okay.
this is like the first thing, like new original thing that's released since I've
Oh, I thought you played
started.
the games beforehand.
No,
The
I
the first
hadn't.
game at least.
No, so
Oh, there you
this
go.
is all.
Mm.
This is quite. I'm quite excited for this as being my first piece of.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
isn't Ellie like your favorite game character or something?
Yeah. Well, probably not my favorite game character, but I definitely think she has the best story out of all
Mm-hmm.
the characters.
Yeah.
At least games I've played anyway.
Mm. Well, because we have to wait a few more months. We'll talk about the
Mm.
rest of this. Maybe we'll discuss it on the episode. Probably not, because we've already had this. But yeah, that's been your AFK podcast reacts to the Last of Us 2 trailer. Isaac, any
Oh yeah.
finishing words?
Um. Nah, not really. Just thanks for watching.
Mm.
Um. And we hope you're excited for Last of Us Season 2.
And go play Astrobot.